next installment of Bills Rebuttal coming back at you. I know it's been too long. I need to start getting more of these out a little more often, so I ain't gonna waste your time with no intro. Today I got two main topics. The first one, what makes a Hall of Famer and what is a Hall of Famer? This comes from the whole Michael Jordan saying that Steph Curry isn't a Hall of Famer yet. He's a great player, but not a Hall of Famer yet. So let's get straight to that topic first. So no one knows the true reason Michael Jordan said that. Some people speculate so he wouldn't get fined. Some people speculate he just 80s, 90s players hating on some of the new age guys. No one really knows for sure. But it brought up the bigger question of what makes a Hall of Famer. And, I asked a few guys in their view what's a Hall of Famer. Now, first off, in different sports, it takes different things. Some sports, most people say like baseball, truly a numbers game. If you reach certain statistical measures, you're in the Hall of Fame. Others, whereas like football, has nothing to do with statistics. It's more of a feel. It's more of a how you impacted the game. And the same as with basketball is, were you transcended? Did you change the game in any way? And that's where we got to start at. So if you're going to be a Hall of Famer, the first thing, in my opinion, you got to change the game. That's one. Two, when you watch a Hall of Famer, you know that guy a Hall of Famer. But it takes more than just that feeling. It takes more than just that talent. It takes more than the statistics. It got to get to a point where you have to have a period of longevity. There's a lot of guys who can go out there and be good for 2 or 3 seasons, but they play team. 30% of the time, only in baseball, is that good. So you got to have longevity. You got to be transcendent. Not to the point where, say, Steph Curry's transcendent to the point where he makes everybody want to shoot 3-pointers now. You go see little kids, basketball games, AAU games, and guys are pulling up from half court because they see Steph Curry doing that, but they don't understand the work. But you see his impact on the game. Michael Jordan's impact on the game was everybody want to dunk. Everybody want to be flashy. Everybody want to have their tongue out. Everybody wanted to start shooting fadeaway jumpers. Kareem, everybody want to shoot the sky hook. Hakeem Olajuwon, everybody want to hit the shimmy shake and make people jump up and down like he had David Robinson. So it takes more than just those things. It takes the combination. Like, when you watch some of these great players, you knew it was like poetry in motion. Like, man, that guy's different. And he's been different. He's going to always be different. Like, there's going to be a guy who come behind him, maybe who have just as good as stats, maybe even better stats. But his impact on those games and the feeling he gave you watching him won't be the same. And that's what separates guys. You take football, you have a few guys who had injury-plagued seasons and still made the Hall of Fame. Say Gale Sayers, one comes to mind. But you look at the other guys who, were extremely talented. And some of the most talented guys that I've seen in the position, take Fred Taylor, for example, man. Freddie T had it all. Man, he had power. He can catch out the backfield. He had moves. He had speed. Like, he was complete. But the biggest thing that hurt him was, that big groin injury. Like, it always seemed, and he has that stigma that he couldn't stay healthy. I remember hearing him talking about, he said it wasn't necessarily true, but that's the stigma and that's the opinion. And then when they brought in Maurice Jones-Drew and he's sharing the load, that also took away from how people see him. But I remember LeVar Arrington talking about him one day, saying that he is the most underrated player that he's ever played against. Like, nobody understands how really good Freddie T was, but because of the longevity issue and winning issue, which is another thing that people bring up, Freddie T don't get the respect he deserves. But winning, what we talked about, guy got to have skills, he got to have statistics, he got to have longevity. And then a lot of people like throwing, well, this guy won rings. Say take Eli Manning. If you poll 100 people, 50 of them gonna say Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer. The other 50 can be like, no way. And then the 50 who say he is a Hall of Famer, well, he got 2 Super Bowl rings. The other 50, but he got a whole bunch of interceptions. So if it gets to the point where it's that, where you got to take a second and you got to think like, is this guy a Hall of Famer? He's not a Hall of Famer. One of my favorite lines, everybody know my love, Killer Mike. Killer Mike say, if you got to ask him, you're obviously fucking up. So if you got to ask about a player, he's obviously is not gotten to that level of Hall of Fame status quite yet. So yeah, so what does, in my opinion, take to be a Hall of Famer? Statistics is one that plays a part in it. Being transcendent is one, plays a part in it. Longevity is one. And then maybe even the most important one, when you watch him, that feeling you get like, man, this guy's special. He's a one-on-one. There's maybe some facsimiles of him, but no one else is that guy. And when you combine those four things, that guy is, in my opinion, a Hall of Famer. So, topic two, the big thing is the firing of Willie Taggert. So, in this day and age, they want the microwave fixes. They want it done as soon as possible. You know, they want quick turnarounds, 30 seconds. They don't want to see and have something built. They want it now. I mean, it's not just in coaching, it's same with playing. Some guys, you know, with the transfer protocol at this point in college sports, I mean, the guy ain't starting, boom, he's out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry, on to the next spot. You know, sometimes it works out for him, sometimes it doesn't. But people want everything quick, and that's my opinion what happened to Willie Taggert. Now, don't get me wrong, Willie did not, how to say this, he did not do as good of a job as I thought he was going to do. But I also took in mind that if you went and followed Willie Taggert's tenure at every place he's been, he's had a lot of turnover in coaches. But by that third year, he turned those programs into something special. Now, I'm a big, especially in college football, I'm a big believer that you got to let a guy build, get his recruits, get his type of players, and establish his culture before you make a decision in terms of this guy's the guy for the future, this is the guy for my program who can lead us to national championship, the conference championship, and all of the above, or this guy's a bum, let's get him the hell out of there. Now, with Willie, a lot of coaching mistakes, a lot of being unorganized, and I think those are the type of things that played a part. And one of the big things is adjustments. I mean, you up, a lot of points against Boise State. Boise State adjust and they come back, but you do nothing. So when you start looking at the totality of his tenure, it's like, in one hand, he got to do better. On the other hand, did he get a chance to really live out and build to show you what he actually got? I'm not the guy who make that decision. Like I said, I'm a guy who would let him get his full recruiting class and get guys who've been in his program and do it the way he see fits, and not still spoiled or still have that mentality that was left by the old coaching staff. By all the course, anybody who's associated with Florida State say Jimbo Fisher left a mess there. Whether it was the attitude that he let the players get in terms of their approach on and off the field, going to class. He's from, I don't know, but from they say he stopped recruiting in the middle of the season, telling guys don't come here. Then the guys who he had committed, he tried to poach those guys and bring the Texas A&M. So yeah, Willie walked into a situation that was not the best situation in terms of what was left. Now, Florida State's a great program. I mean, with you in a Power 5 conference, you in Florida, which is great recruiting. You touch Georgia, Louisiana, and all these places. So you have a great recruiting bed and footprint to fix some of those mistakes. But all culture is not turned around in one season or 1.5 seasons. He showed some improvement from last year, but at the same time, it's hard to really improve, especially on offense when your offense line is terrible. Like there was a play in the last game against Miami, all 5 linemen cut the defender, and damn quarterback hold the ball for like he on max protection, 9 guys blocking. So I don't understand that, but that goes to coaching as well. So would I fire him? No, I at least get him to the end of the year, at the very minimum, see if he gets the bowl game. But more than likely, I would have gave him at least the third year, just to see, what can happen in that point in time. But I don't make decisions. There's a lot of things that come into play in terms of what makes a coach get fired, especially in college, when boosters and attendance is low and you lose the money. And sometimes change has to happen faster than normal. But again, this is a microwave society. They want the fix ASAP. They don't want to have to marinate it out. They want it now. So I think that's what doomed Willie. But like I said, Willie, he got to take some accountability as well, because there were some things that needed to be done that were not done, and you know, it goes both ways. So that's two topics I have for you today. What makes a Hall of Famer? Microwave society in terms of firing coaches. Um, Tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Give me some more topics, what you want to hear me discuss, in my opinion on things. But until the next time, you always know that I am